UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has issued another stark warning on climate change, saying the era of global boiling has begun. The UN's World Meteorological Organization is predicting this month will be the hottest in human history. Mr. Guterres has described the current intense heat in the Northern Hemisphere as a cruel summer.
According to the data released today, July has already seen the hottest three-week period ever recorded, the three hottest days on record, and the highest ever ocean temperatures for this time of year. Climate change is here, it is terrifying, and it is just the beginning. The era of global warming has ended, the era of global boiling has arrived.
Laura Paterson is a meteorologist who also happens to be the World Meteorological Organization representative and coordinator to the UN. Welcome to DW. Is that hyperbole from Mr. Guterres? What does that mean, global boiling?
Well, it's the truth is in the data. This is by far the hottest month that we've ever seen on record. The even fact that we could speak about this so confidently as the scientific community today, before even the end of the month, is really an indication of how much warmer it's already been. The data set that this depends on actually shows that the 21 hottest days ever recorded have all taken place this month. So it really is quite exceptional.
And do these record-breaking temperatures mean things are worse than we thought they would be? Or is this what you'd have expected from climate change going unchecked?
This is consistent with what predictions have been showing for some time. So, as the scientists have been saying for many decades, increasing the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere will increase our global temperatures. This year in particular, because we've now also got the start of an El Nino, that gives an extra boost to global temperatures, and the combination of those two has resulted in this really exceptional month. So, I think it's fully aligned with what the scientists have been warning.
OK, so I was trying to work out how worried I should be. So this is predictably worrying rather than, oh, my goodness, this wasn't what we were expecting. So does this mean that climate change is now beyond us? Is it out of control?
Well, I think we're definitely not on the trajectory that we need to be. So if that's how you define out of control, countries have agreed to go on a certain path, and we're really, we're not following that path at all. We are continuing to increase the concentrations of greenhouse gases, year on year, and as a result, we're seeing the planet warming as to be expected. But that's not to mean that it's not worrying. It, as scientists have been calling for many years. This is really concerning, and it is continuing to happen unabated. OK, so, and just draw us a line then between this warming by a couple of degrees around the globe and the devastating heat waves and wildfires that we're seeing at the moment and that we're seeing so much more frequently these days. Yeah, so as the average temperatures go up, it means that you're basically just moving up the baseline. So the most extreme hot weather that we ever used to expect is now becoming sort of more frequent. And the highest peak of temperatures that we can expect is now higher than it used to be before, the average temperature increased. So definitely, as the average increases, we can continue to expect to see more of these extreme heat conditions. Obviously, there's been many recorded over the past week, even, and across North America, Europe, and Asia. The increase in temperature also means that the atmosphere can hold more water, so we can expect to see increased levels of flooding as well. The heat also obviously exacerbates drought. So I think we can continue really to expect to see the same as what we're seeing now is going to be what we're going to see more of in the future. And if we continue to warm, we'll see even more extremes. OK, thank you. Well, it's at least you'll keep plugging away at that message, and we hope that eventually it will get heard. Laura Paterson from the World Meteorological Organization, thank you.